Hello, Internet! My name is Abby, and welcome back to the Space Exploration Agency. In the last episode, I have launched a supply ship and the next two modules of the Minmus space station, and right now I like to rendezvous both spacecrafts as I like to refuel the upper stage of my space launch system. Currently, both spacecrafts are 9 kilometers away from each other, and now I do have two options to rendezvous both spacecrafts. On the one hand, I could burn straight toward the supply ship in order to rendezvous both spacecrafts, or I can try to set up an efficient maneuver to reduce the distance between both spacecrafts, and I think I will try the maneuver way. So, okay, this is already looking quite promising. 4.9, oh, that's cool. Can I... Okay, 7 kilometers, this is now reducing 4.9. Okay, I think 4.9 kilometers sounds good because doing this orbit around Kerbal, I can trim a little bit my trajectory, and by doing so I can reduce the separation between both spacecrafts. I think this sounds like a solid plan. So now I can turn my spacecraft around. The burn will come up in 45 seconds. Okay, now I'm aiming toward the maneuver node, very nice. And yeah, soon we will experience orbital sunset, but this shouldn't be a problem this time as I do have added some batteries, and so I hope what's it called? The remote guidance unit will not run out of electric charge while it's in the shadow of Kerbal or in the shadow of Minmus. That's pretty good, that's really good. So I hope I have reduced one issue of transporting all the modules out to the Minmus space station. And yeah, okay, now it's time for the burn. Here we go, here we go. Okay, and cut the engine. Very good, very good. So, how are we doing? How are we doing? 4.5 kilometers. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Can I... We do have an inclination. What would happen if I cancel out the inclination? It's the descending node, so I need to turn it that way. 2.1. Then I would be down to 500 meters. Oh, that's cool, that's perfect. Okay, with two maneuvers, I can reduce the separation from 9 kilometers down to 500 meters. That's amazing, that's really amazing. Okay, the next burn will come up in 4.5 minutes. So I like now to turn the spacecraft around. Well, on the one, okay, now we are experiencing orbital sunset. That said, I hope that I can recharge a little bit more of the batteries, but apparently not. Okay, now I like to aim for the maneuver node. And how we are doing on charge? Yeah, I hope we do have enough charge to keep the systems running while we are in the shadow of Kerbal. Okay, now I can perform a quick time warp, and easy, 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 easy. Just a couple of seconds. Okay, let's come to a stop and start the engine again. Very good. And stop. Okay, how we are doing? We are now down to 800 meters. Okay, that's perfect. That's really amazing. Okay, in 22 minutes, so yeah, maybe over here. I like to set a marker so that I am not missing the closest point. Okay, how we're doing on charge? We do have, yeah, we do have more than enough charge left. That's good, that's really good. Okay, time for yet another time warp to orbit around Kerbal. And okay, the horizon is getting brighter and we still have enough charge left in our spacecraft. That's good, so everything is working as expected. That's perfect, that's really perfect. Okay, 11 minutes, 10 minutes, 9 minutes. There is the supply ship, and we can see how the distance is decreasing. That's cool, that's amazing. 3, 2, 1, easy, 1 minute away. Okay, oh, and we can have maybe the rendezvous right above Kerbal Space Center. Wow, that's perfect, that's great timing, that's really great timing. And yeah, okay. Now we are less than 1.5 kilometers away from it. Okay, I think now I need to trim a little bit the trajectory. Okay, yeah, I'm still quite fast. I think I need to perform a retrograde burn to slow my spacecraft down or to reduce the relative velocity. Okay, very good. 800 meters away from the supply ship. That's perfect. 3, perfect. Okay, yeah, I think I have to cancel out the relative velocity. Okay. 700 or 800 meters away from the supply ship. That's perfect. That's really perfect. Okay, now I like to aim for this spacecraft. I like to start flying down and think 10 meters per second is fast enough. And yeah, now we are reaching this. Yeah, we are reaching the continent of Kerbal Space Center. That's amazing. That's cool. That's really cool. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, we are 100 kilometers of altitude, so I don't think that we can see the markers for my shiny new radio navigation system. This would be cool to see the markers down there on the surface, but well, maybe I need to launch a spacecraft into a 70-kilometer orbit or a very, very low orbit. Then I think I should be able to see the markers. This would be cool to really spot the position from space. Okay, 250 meters. Very good, very good. Nice approach. Great approach. Okay. 150 meters. 100 meters. Okay, now I think it's time to come to a stop again. Easy. Easy. Okay, very good. I think I can now switch to RCS and come to a stop. Okay, yeah, down there is Kerbal Space Center. We can even spot the runway. Wow, that's cool. Okay, down there is Kerbal Space Center, and well, I do have now other problems, more or less. I need now to, oh dear, rotate the spacecraft around. Okay, very good. And yeah, no. Keep on rotating. Okay, very good, very good. Okay, what is the best way? Maybe like this. This looks promising. I don't want to go for a direct approach. I like to align at first the spacecraft. Okay, easy. Looking good. And well, we do have some time left before we will enter orbital or the nighttime site and the shadow of Kerbin. Hopefully I can complete the docking maneuver before I'm back in the shadow, because then it's getting really dark again and this would be really sad. Okay, come on spacecraft. Supply ship Mark 5. And I'm really looking forward to utilize this supply ship Mark 5 as soon as the ISRU unit is installed on the Minmus space station to ferry some fuel back in, well, to the science station, because usually I use the supply ships to deliver some fuel to the science station in Kerbin orbit, so that I can use it as a refueling station. And yeah, it would be nice if I then just need to fly out to Minmus and to the Minmus station in order to grab some fuel, and I don't need to perform those very expensive launches. And now I hope I'm not too close now. There is enough space between both spacecraft. That's good. Okay, and now I can start to approach. That's perfect. This is looking good. Okay, it's almost like a small little space station I'm creating out here. I do have a hitchhiker storage container. I do have somehow this looks a little bit weird. Oh, I know why this looks so weird, because I forgot to set this as my target. Oh dear. Oh dear. Good that I have noticed this. Oh dear. I had the wrong thing as my target. Okay. I hope I can still. Yeah, okay. That's good. Okay, now I can turn off the systems so that my spacecrafts will hopefully align and dock. Okay, very good. Okay. Yeah, so it's almost like a small little station. I do have a hitchhiker storage container, I do have the mobile processing lab, that's cool. Okay, and now I like to refuel the upper stage. Okay, perfect, perfect, that's great. And yeah, we have already used quite an amount of fuel out of the supply ship, but that's okay. I think the next launch with the next modules for the Minmus space station will be a heavy payload launch as well. So wait, I need to make sure that, of course, I expected something like this, that SAS is switched off for some strange reason. Okay, now I can back off again and drift away. And yeah, the next launch of the next modules will be again a heavy payload launch. So I need to rendezvous it again with the supply ship. Okay, now I'm talking so much about Minmus. I like now to set Minmus as my target. And okay, the ascending node is over there. And the daylight again, that's good. So now I like to match the inclination of Minmus orbit. Okay, 2.3, 1.9, 1.2, 0.8, 0.3, 0.2, 0.1, and still 0.1. Okay, 0.1. I'm okay with 0.1. Okay, 30 minutes to go until I can perform the burn to change the inclination, and then I can fly out to Minmus. That's cool. Okay, 9 minutes, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Easy. Okay, let's come to a stop. Oh, and I should turn back to a staging mode. Okay, very good, very good. And yeah, perfect. Just a couple of seconds, and then it's time to execute the maneuver. So now, here we go, here we go. Thank you for the fuel supply, Mark 5 ship. Thank you so much for that. Okay, now. And easy, easy, easy. Complete the burn. And stop. Okay, now I can think about the trans-Minmus burn. I think the trans-Minmus burn will happen somewhere around here. This could be a good point. So, what is this? I do have a rendezvous with the moon, and the moon is now messing around with my... that's not good. Okay, maybe I can... Yeah, I can arrive there. Minmus periapsis of 370 kilometers. That's good, because I can perform some mid-course corrections, and I'm not quite sure if I will arrive in the... well, in the right orientation, so that I'm orbiting around Minmus in the right direction. So that's good, that's good. Okay, the burn will come up in 12 minutes. And yeah, so time for a quick time warp to get closer to the maneuver node. And yeah, then it's time to fly out to Minmus and to deliver the next parts to the Minmus space station. I'm really excited about this. So easy. Now I need to focus on the timer. And okay, let's come to a stop, because I have to turn the spacecraft around. And yeah, the contracts do have sometimes a weird problem, because when I move the mouse to get the contracts out, then, well, sometimes the game really lags a bit. I'm not quite sure what is causing this. So yeah, we need to build a Minmus station, and it has to have a facility supporting at least 19 Kerbals. Speaking about Minmus, I need to start my burn. So 19 Kerbals. Currently, I do have the cupola module. I have one hitchhiker storage unit up there, so that's 5. With this I am up to 9, 11. Okay, so I need 2 more hitchhiker storage containers to fulfill this requirement. Okay, it will be quite a large station around Minmus. That's cool, that's really cool. I'm really looking forward to this, to deliver some more of those hitchhiker storage containers, so that, yeah, I can have so many Kerbals on board. I'm not quite sure if I will have ever 19 Kerbals on board of that station. I don't even know if I... Yeah, I think I do have 19, or do I have 19 Kerbals in across all my different spacecrafts and missions and so on? That's an interesting question. Maybe I can have a convention, a Kerbal convention, and okay, maybe I can have a convention. Okay, 100 kilometers. That's good. In Minmus orbit, Kerbal convention in Minmus orbit. This would be cool, this would be fun. Okay, yeah, so the next parts are now flying out to Minmus. That's cool, and something else is flying out to Minmus as well. So I can now switch over, or do I need to do something else out here? The spacecraft is prepared, it's flying now out to Minmus. Maybe I should make sure that the solar arrays are facing towards the sun, so maybe like this. I hope that's the right way. Okay. And yeah, I don't think I can do anything else, so I can now switch over to the round trip probe, which is approaching. Oh wow, that's a nice view over to Kerbal. I can switch over to the round trip probe, and I like to extend the antenna again. Okay, I can only transmit data and I can't extend the antenna. I can retract that antenna. Okay, that's weird. That's really weird. Okay, yeah, we can see Minmus. Minmus is over there. That's cool. And when will we arrive there? In 5 hours and 22 minutes. That's cool. Okay, I like to... yeah, why not using the warp here function for the very first time? At first I like to bring out the nav ball. And now, warp here, and let us enjoy the flight out to Minmus. Time warping. Okay, we do have even a countdown. That's neat. That's really neat. Okay. Minmus, here we come. Okay. Time warp complete. Well done, well done. So, yeah, I think I have already switched to the sphere of influence of Minmus. That's cool. And okay, now 74 kilometers. Yeah, that's good. I like now to add a maneuver node over here, and I like to enter an orbit around Minmus so that the round trip probe is now orbiting the second moon of Kerbal. That's cool. Okay, more or less a circular orbit. That's amazing. And yeah, 5 hours to go. Can we? No, I don't. As I have to rotate this spacecraft around, I don't want to use the time warp function this time. I just like to do it manually. Okay. That's cool. That's nice to see how the round trip probe is getting closer to Minmus. Yeah, that's cool. I like it. I really like it. That everything is working out as intended, because yeah, this round trip probe is really a nice, more or less demonstration of technology, or so, that that the electric propulsion system is working and is doing a fantastic job. And down there was a marker. I think the marker was my Minmus reconnaissance probe. And okay, here we go. It's, well, a short burn, but it takes 40 seconds to complete the burn with the electric propulsion system. But yeah, that's really a great system. And well, Kerbal Space Program has now those really large xenon gas containers. And so I think it would be even possible to construct a round-trip probe that is capable of visiting all the different planets of the Kerbal system. But I don't want to do this. I'm I think I'm happy with just visiting the 2 moons of Kerbal because that's not so time consuming in contrast to flying out to the planets and doing interplanetary travel and so on. So yeah, that's amazing. That's really amazing. And okay, now indeed it's orbiting around Minmus. It has arrived at Minmus, and so I think it can now do some science. That's cool. Okay, we can log pressure data. The instrument reads 0. It's as if it were in a vacuum. Okay, so I like to keep the data because I like to return that spacecraft back to Kerbal, and well, it has even a parachute and a heat shield, so it will re-enter and land on Kerbal again and deliver the science or these results. Measuring the temperature of space appears to be quite impossible, and there is no matter around to be either hot or cold, except the spacecraft and the thermometer itself. This is probably going to give the R&D guys something to think about for a while. Okay, keep the data, and I think I have read this text for several times, or yeah, oh, and there's yet another. I can log the gravity data. Okay, I have already completed the gravity scan, that's it. So I will reset that experiment. And yeah, so the Minmus, no, not the Minmus, the round trip probe has performed some experiments in orbit around the moon and now in orbit around Minmus. And I think it will stay now here in the Minmus orbit for quite a while until I decide that it's time to fly it back home. And okay, now I think I can switch back to the 2 new modules of the Minmus space station. And how do I do this best? Where is Minmus? Minmus is over there. I like to focus the view on Minmus, and then I would be orbiting that way, and the Minmus space station is orbiting that way. So I need to basically change the direction of my orbit before I will arrive there. So what about a mid-course correction burn like here or so? Okay, this time I like to be clever. I don't want to do this. What do I need to do? Do I need to... yeah, I need to do this. I don't want to do this once I am in the sphere of influence of Minmus. I like to do it in preparation for my arrival down there. Okay, now bring it down a bit. Easy. Okay, yeah, this is not so bad. This is looking quite promising. Well, 9 kilometers is a bit low, so no, the other way around, please. Okay, 70 kilometers. I like to be a little bit above the space station to give me more room to finally rendezvous with it. Okay, 33 kilometers. Yeah, this could be good. Can I even raise this a bit? Like so, and then I would be at 32 kilometers. Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. And wow, that's a really short burn, but I think this spacecraft has some, yeah, it has some RCS. That's good. That's really good. So I can use the RCS in order to complete the burn. And okay, time for a quick time warp. We can enjoy a fantastic view over to Kerbal. We can see the crescent of Kerbal. That's amazing. That's really a beautiful view. And the moon is more or less completely dark. It's more or less a new moon for us. That's nice. That's really nice. Okay, can we already spot Minmus? I don't think so. I think Minmus is still too small to be seen from that distance. No, I don't think so that we can see Minmus, so we can enjoy the view over to Kerbal. And no, dang it. Okay, but this shouldn't be so much of a problem. I just need to do a very quick and very small change in the trajectory. So like this, easy. Wait, now I like to turn over like so. Okay. Easy. And stop. Okay, so how are we doing? 40 kilometers. That's amazing. And yeah, the the periapsis is almost at the point, or has almost an intersection with the orbit of the Minmus space station. That's cool. That's amazing. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Can I now focus back on my spacecraft? Okay, I can do this. Very nice. And no, I like to use, once again, the shiny new cannot warp so far. Can you warp that far? Okay, let's warp so far. Okay, so there is Kerbal, and can we see Minmus approaching somewhere? Oh yeah, there's Minmus. Okay, we are now approaching Minmus, that's cool. Oh, time warp completed, very nice. And how far are we away from our encounter? 1 hour and 7 minutes, so I like to add a maneuver node there. And do the time warp thing, very good. Okay, just a couple of minutes. And then we are in the sphere of influence of Minmus. That's cool. That's really cool. Okay. So now we are... Yeah, we are in the sphere of influence of Minmus. That's good. And now, how do I do this best? I think I like to... not round trip probe? Why the round trip probe? I'm clicking on the... Huh? Okay. For some strange reason, I can only select the round trip probe. Okay, that's interesting. But okay, I just want to enter an orbit around Minmus, so I need a maneuver node and slow down. So yeah, why not more or less circular orbit, and from there I can start to rendezvous with the Minmus space station. That's good. Oh, RCS is still running. Okay, I do have still enough monopropellant left, that's good. Liquid fuel is okay. Yeah, it was really good that I have refueled my spacecraft before I continued my flight out to Minmus. That's good. So I think this was really useful. Okay. Especially because now another 150 or 160 meters per second burn is coming up. So yeah, I think this was a wise decision. 5, 3, 2, 1, easy. Okay, here we are. The 2 new modules have reached Minmus. That's fantastic. And now I can perform the orbit insertion burn. Very nice. And cut the engine, or maybe just a bit. Okay, like this. So, am I now allowed to set as target? Okay, yeah, we are way ahead of the Minmus space station. So we have to wait a couple of orbits until the thing has reached us. But in preparation for the rendezvous, I can already fix my inclination, so I like to do something like, this was a bit too much, 0.2, 0.1, yeah, 0.1 is good enough. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I like to fix the inclination, and then we have to wait that the Minmus space station has caught up with us so that we can rendezvous with it. That's cool. Okay. 13, 12, 11. Getting closer. We're back in the daylight. Oh, no. Oh, dang it. Okay, easy. No. Maybe the warp here function isn't so bad for all those things, but on the other hand, I don't know. Will it place me directly on spot on the maneuver node, or what will happen then if I do warp here to a maneuver node, because I then need some time to execute that maneuver. And 0.3, yeah, that's still good enough. That's still good enough. And how long does it take to... Okay, there the... Wait, what? There, the space station is already ahead of us. That's exciting. Okay, I don't want to rendezvous in the darkness, but I think I don't have 300 meters. Okay, well, that's shortly before sunset or right at sunset. That's sad, but yeah, that's cool. And really cool. I can prepare the rendezvous with the science day, with the Minmus space station. That's cool. Okay, I think I will do this. This sounds perfect. This sounds amazing. This time I need to make sure that I get the burn spot on, because this is not just an inclination change or so. This is now really the burn that will prepare the rendezvous with the space station. Okay, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, easy. Just a couple of seconds. Okay, let's come to a stop. Turn the whole thing around. And perfect. And stop. Okay. So, how are we doing? 400 meters. Wow, that's perfect. That's perfect. And yeah, I think we will do the rendezvous in the next episode, and we will install the 2 modules on the Minmus space station in the next episode. So I hope you had some fun. I hope you have enjoyed this episode of the Space Exploration Agency, and I hope I will see you in the next episode when we continue to assemble the Minmus space station and to do other fun things. So yeah, until then, my name is Abby. See you!